Yabba dabba do! Welcome to this procrastination workout. I'm Jono, I'm a business psychologist, and just a very, very big welcome. So just before we get started, I'm going to be working on a piece of paper and a pencil. I invite you to do the same, and also for each of the exercises that we have in this workout, I'll give us just a small amount of time, and so if you do need more time in your own space to continue reflecting and thinking on this, absolutely take that time and do this in the time that you need that makes sense for you. Awesome, but let's go ahead and dive in. So we're going to start with 30 seconds of just writing down all the things that we're procrastinating on. Now I recognize it can be quite anxiety inducing to see all of the things that we're procrastinating on a list. But it's also important just to bring those into the open, air them so that we can start working on them. So 30 seconds, what are all the things that you're procrastinating on? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Fantastic, that's the 30 seconds already sorted just like that. So now what we're going to do, we're actually going to do a minute for this next one. And what I want us to try and do is to figure out the emotion that is associated to that procrastination task, the thing that we are avoiding. And I know this is typically, not how we always approach looking at procrastination, looking at tasks, but often we're not just avoiding the task, we're actually avoiding the emotion that's associated with it. And some of the common emotions that I just want to share with you to give you a little hint or a little idea of what these could look like before diving into this next one is common ones that I've found in myself and just in my research as well is fear of failure, that task, I don't know how it's going to turn out, so the fear of failure, or the fear of uncertainty, I don't know how this is going to play out. Another one is overwhelm. I find this quite often myself. I found it when I was studying as well, trying to figure out, okay, well, how do I even start this essay? Where do I even start? The overwhelm of saying, okay, what are the first steps for this? And we'll have an exercise for this coming up. Another one is just, it's dull or it's uninteresting. So those are some of the common ones, and encourage you to look at the emotions that are associated to those tasks. Okay, so let's give it a go. So 1 minute for this, and just explore this to the best of your ability. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. So, what we're going to do next is we are going to pick one emotion that we'd like to, one task emotion combination that we're procrastinating on that we want to explore further. So over to you, go ahead and just pick one that you want to explore in greater depth. Fantastic. Okay, so 30 seconds for the next 3 exercises. And the first one is just to explore why. Why is this task on your list in the first place? And this can help us both with motivation and courage to get through that fear. Or through that uncertainty, just by understanding why it's on our list, can say, okay, well, it's going to give us the motivation or that certainty of, okay, well, we have to get this done now, or lean into it for that courage there. So here we go, 30 seconds. Why is it on your list? On your list. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's the 30 seconds already done. As I said, sometimes I need a bit more time for each of these, but okay, let's go on to the next step. And this is what I'd like us to explore is what are the first steps that you need to do to start working on this task. And again, I'm just going to give us 30 seconds for this. I know it might take more time than that for some of us and some of the tasks, but go ahead, get started. And this one for me, I find it really helps with that overwhelm. When I have that big task and I'm overwhelmed, I don't really know how to go about doing it. So just by understanding those first steps can really help me build that momentum and build that motivation and work through that that unknown there, so and that overwhelm. So 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. Okay, on to the last exercise now. And so what we're going to do is we're going to spend 30 seconds again just going a little bit deeper into the details of this. And so what I want you to say or explore in this section is just, when are you going to do it? Who needs to be involved? The how, the where, all of the details of actually making this task come into fruition. And this is just good goal-setting practice. If we can actually figure out some of the details of when we're going to apply it or who needs to be involved, it just gives us a way better chance of actually following through on that task. Okay, so let's go. 30 seconds. Voila. Brilliant, so that's the 30 seconds all sorted for that one, and thank you so much for diving into all those different exercises. As I said, 30 seconds, it's not a huge amount of time for each of those reflections, and so I encourage you absolutely to continue reflecting on all of those in your own space if you need to. But also, just with this workout in general, it's the first time I've put it into this format, into this, on YouTube, as I said, like this. So any feedback in terms of just the explanation and just the steps in general, I love it, soak it in, so please do let me know what your thoughts are, and otherwise just thanks so much and really good luck with all those things that you're procrastinating on, and if you need any help or if there's any way I can help, just let me know. Awesome, well, doodle bit for now, and have all the fun. Alright.